Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Devon, and today I am going to show you how to make Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles are my youngest son's favorite cookie. And this recipe and this video is actually in my 12 days of cookies and holiday treats. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy this awesome recipe for some wonderful Snickerdoodles. First, what we're going to do is we have some softened butter, and I have 1 cup of softened butter, and I'm actually using salted butter in this recipe for our Snickerdoodles. And so in my mixer, I'm going to go on and put in that salted softened butter. And hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returner, welcome back. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. It's free. And if you like this content, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel tremendously, and I really appreciate it. So we have our butter in our bowl. And next we're going to add in our sugar. And our sugar, we're going to put in 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Now in the description box below, I'm going to list all the ingredients that you need to make these yummy, delicious Snickerdoodles. Now next what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go on and whip that sugar and butter together. And it is important that you want to make sure that you whip it really good. You want it to be nice and frothy. And now I went on and I added my eggs. Now with this recipe, I actually had my eggs at room temperature. I let my eggs come to room temperature on my countertop. And so that way I have a nice base to go on and add my next ingredients. I'm adding in my vanilla, and that was 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Get it nice and whipped good. And then next I'm going to go on and I'm going to start adding in my dry ingredients. Now before I added my dry ingredients though, I am going to go on, and you see what I'm doing? I am scraping the bottom of my mixing bowl, okay, to make sure that I got up anything, any kind of butter or sugar that was in the bottom of that bowl. Now these are the dry ingredients for our Snickerdoodles. Now our dry ingredients are going to be 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, as well as we are going to be adding some cream of tartar to our flour mixture. Now cream of tartar is important in making Snickerdoodles because these Snickerdoodles are going to be nice and soft and chewy and delicious. And in order to get that to get that feel, that consistency, that taste right there with our Snickerdoodles, cream of tartar is the secret, y'all. And so with the cream of tartar, we're going to go on and add in 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. But because the cream of tartar, that little opening is so small, I'm doing it in ½ teaspoon measurements. But it's going to measure out to 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. And like I said, the cream of tartar, it gives our cookie that nice chewiness, and it's also going to help our cookies to rise. They're going to puff up in the middle just a little bit. And when that happens with the Snickerdoodles, as you know, it has that crackly cinnamony top. That is from that cream of tartar being in the dough, being in that batter for the cookie. Did you guys know that? That's what that is. And so also I went on and I added in my baking soda, and I put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then once I have that in my bowl, I just go on and I just mix it around. I just give it a nice little mix. And I also added in their salt, and I just put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt to that flour mixture. But like I said, guys, in the description box below, I will have the list of the ingredients so you can make this for your family this holiday season. And I'm just going to go on and I slowly have added in that flour mixture. I want to go on and clean my spatula off, and we're going to refrigerate our dough. And I like to refrigerate my dough for at least an hour. A couple of hours is best, and if you want to, you can even put it in the refrigerator overnight, okay? So I'm going to put some saran wrap on this, and I'm going to go on and put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, and then we're going to be good to go for our next step. And guys, do me a favor, comment down below and let me know, is Snickerdoodles your favorite cookie? And if it's not, what is your favorite cookie to eat during the holiday season? Now, next what we're going to do is once I have this in our dough in the refrigerator, I'm going to show you how I put together and make that wonderful cinnamon sugar mixture. It is really simple, y'all. All you need is 1/4 a cup of granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Very simple. And this mixture here is what we are going to be rolling our cookie dough balls in before we add them to our cookie sheet and we bake them. And when those cookies bake up, that cinnamon, that sugar, it just crackles up from having that cream of tartar in the dough. Oh, it's just so good. And so now our dough has been chilling. Our dough was chilling for 2 hours. We're going to go on and make them into round balls. And now you can make these as big or as little as you want. I usually do anywhere, usually about 1 or 2 inches. You see here? I usually like to do about 2 inches because they're going to spread out a little bit. And like I said, they're also going to puff up some. And I have rolled them in the cinnamon sugar mixture. And I'm going to show you. See, I have already did my first batch of cookies. And I was working on my second batch. And you see what I'm doing? I'm just going on and I took my dough, I rolled it in a ball in my hand, between the palms of my hand, and then I took it and I rolled it in that cinnamon sugar. Nice and round, I put it like that. You do not want to press down your cookies. You want to leave them in a ball like this because when they bake in the oven, they will go on and slowly press down on their own. Now, my oven, you want to cook your cookies. My oven is at 350 degrees, and that's how you want to bake your cookies. Now, everyone's oven, kind of varies, but they should bake up usually in about 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Your oven may take 11 minutes, but at the 8-minute mark, and you want to set your timer because you do not want to overcook your Snickerdoodles. If you overcook them, they're not going to be as soft and chewy. You want to bake them until they are nice and set around the edges. And in the middle of your cookie, when you take it out of the oven, it's going to look a little moist. And that's what you want, just a little moist. Because if you just leave them on your cookie sheet just for a few moments, it'll go on and finish setting. When you take them off, they will go on and cool. And as they cool, they will firm up. And these are our cookies that came out. Don't they look gorgeous, y'all? Let me tell you, the first batch I did, the kids came in here, my husband came through the kitchen, they grabbed the cookies, and so I had to go on and start on my second batch so I could show y'all these beautiful cookies. You see that crackle on top? They are just so delicious. Let me tell you, it is just such a great recipe. Well, I hope you give this recipe a try and you enjoy this holiday treat this holiday season or anytime all year round. And once again, it is always great when Devon is cooking for the family. And you know what? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Well, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.